Hey guys, it's Joe B. I'm out here in the backyard. We finally got some better weather, and we're going to go over some gardening stuff. With the new house situation that we've got some good area here right by the back shed. Now this one here would be a good area for full sun. And I've got a little spot behind there where I could do partial sun or reduced amount of sun. Now the whole point is to develop the soil quality to a point where you can really work the type of vegetables or flowers that you want to grow. So you'll need to use, you'll need your spades, you'll need, depending on if you have a tiller or not, you might need a pickaxe. The door's closed on. You'll also need one of these to rake it out, level it out. And then you'll probably also, depending on what kind of compost you're going to be using, you'll probably also need one of these pitchforks. I think I got this pitchfork online for about 40 bucks. Now I know that 40 bucks is a little bit pricey to spend on a pitchfork, but it has a nice handle. It's fiberglass, just the head is metal, and it seems to be seated really well from the head all the way up. So in working a compost amendment, which is the cheapest way to go to develop the soil quality, we just had a lot of rain, but you want to work something like this. You need a lot of organic material in order to make sure that whatever you're growing doesn't get drowned out, because they don't like it when there's too much silt and it becomes a bad drainage. So your best bet is to get one of these compost containers. The general rule of thumb for a compost pile is 3 feet by 3 feet by 3 feet tall. And one of these containers, you see it's got like the slots on here so that it allows the air to flow in for the decomposition of the organic material. You only want to use plant and vegetation, grass clippings, leaves, and basically just throw them all in there. Periodically you'll want to rotate it. So I've got some bananas and just hand-pulled weeds, a bunch of lemons that we didn't want that went bad. Yeah, you can even throw eggshells in there. Look, I've even got a pumpkin. This is a pumpkin growing right here from pumpkin seeds that we threw away from Halloween. So yeah, these little buzzy flies are going to do their job. The bacteria is going to do its job, and it just turns this all into a nice mulch. Lay that out, and eventually then you move the compost from here to another location, which is what I had done with this first area, and you're left with this. But you do have to rotate it. It takes a while. It takes a matter of months depending on your rotation, whether you keep it wet, whether it gets hot, because when the compost is composting, it'll get hot. So that's what takes the time. In order to make sure the stuff doesn't grow that I don't want to, if it's a full plant, I'll lay it out here and I'll let it dry out and die first, and then I'll throw it in. And once you have enough soil amendment compost, you can till it in using either a rototiller or by hand. You just sprinkle it and then use your spade. Here's part of what I had been working on over here. I got a couple of the pumpkins planted just to see how they would like the soil. But I had worked in some over here, and it's looking pretty good. We just have to decide what we're going to plant here. So I wanted to do that, maybe another couple of videos about what I'm going to germinate seedlings and transplants and whatnot, if we're going to put them here or if we're going to put them in a sunnier spot. So this is Joe B at the beginning. I'll see you soon.